A lot of people daydream about what it would be like to be on stage singing to thousands of people. Tom Cridland is living it.
Yeah, but it's a life no one really could have predicted for Tom just a few years ago. But in tonight's Buckley Report, you're going to see how he went from being a failed accountant to living his dream.
If someone wrote a song about Tom Cridland's life, it would seem far too crazy to be real. Yet, here he is with his band.
You want to see the set list?
On tour, playing nearly 24 Elton John songs each night on something he calls the Tom John Tribute Concerts.
And it's very authentic to the way that Elton himself plays live, but without trying to be like a pastiche.
Just a decade or so ago, the only thing Tom was singing was the blues.
I graduated from uni, big drinker, quite lazy. I then was advised to become an accountant. That career lasted 6 weeks, and I quit, got a government startup loan and started a clothing business.
Which was successful enough to fund his true passion, music, which started with a podcast he calls The Greatest Music Ever Made.
Some of the initial people were Annie Lennox and Smokey Robinson.
Massive names.
And it was, a dream come true to talk to them. I couldn't believe it.
But what he really wanted to do is play.
Check, check. Mic check. 1, 2.
So during the pandemic, he taught himself how to play piano. Pretty well, it seemed, so he might argue.
I'm playing chords. I have no left hand.
That doesn't seem to matter, as the modern metronome helps drummer Harry Michael warm up. And on this night in Columbia, South Carolina, the band is dressed and in good voice.
Captain Fantastic.
As they build to the crescendo
Hardly a hero.
of each day. Showtime. Whether it's Funeral for a Friend or Rocket Man,
0 hour, 9 a.m.
This is the culmination of a decade of turning his focus from alcohol to music, the music of Elton John in particular. But it wasn't the music that Tom wanted to talk about when he met Elton not too long ago.
I actually really wanted to focus in the couple of minutes I had on saying thank you so much for being an inspiration for my sobriety.
Your life.
Yeah, honestly speaking, for being one of the main reasons that I am able to be sober.
It's a journey that has earned Tom Cridland the chance to take a bow.
It's been pretty crazy. To be regularly playing theatres is a dream come true.
Bob Buckley, Fox 8 News.
In the few breaks he's had from his tour, Tom's been producing a new album by the soul group The Stylistics with guest artists including Shania Twain and the Rolling Stones' Ronnie Wood. Bob's going to have that story soon.